Hello and welcome back to another week in new genre books. Thanks for stopping by, we're always glad to have you here. My name is Amelia and from Locus magazine, I'm about to tell you the top new science fiction, fantasy, and horror books hitting shelves the week of February 21st, 2023. Get it out of the way then, hit that like button for me. That is a big part of keeping this booktube going. I've got links for timing if you want to skip to your favorite category, be it science fiction, fantasy, or horror. All dogs are good dogs, and all books are good for someone, but we all know that these kind of books are the best books, science fiction, fantasy, and horror, because they give us all the good feelings. Starting with science fiction books this week, we have 3 science fiction titles being published. From Lucy A. Snyder, we have Sister, Maiden, Monster, out from Nightfire in trade paperback, ebook, and audio. This is a post-apocalyptic novel about 3 women banding together for survival after humanity is radically altered by a virus. Expanded from the Stoker Award-winning story Magdala, Amygdala, simultaneous with the Titan Books UK edition. From Veronica Roth, we have Arch-Conspirator, out from Tor in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This is an SF novella, a futuristic reimagining of Sophocles' Antigone from the best-selling author of Divergent, simultaneous with the UK Titan edition. From S.J. Klapecki, we have Station 6, out from AK Press in trade paperback, ebook, and audio. This is a debut SF novel. Workers start to fight back against management plans to turn their space station into a vacation destination with minimal human staff, part of the AK Black Dawn series of radical speculative fiction. And just in case the idea of radical feels too political, radical, of course, also figuratively means fundamental in the political context, meaning pull up the system by the root if the system is in need of changing. Next up, horror, we have one title this week. From Christi Noble, we have The Best of Our Past, The Worst of Our Future, out from Flame Tree Press UK in hardcover, trade paperback, ebook, and audio. The best of our past, the worst of our future is whimsical and dreadful, verdant and sinister. Readers of quiet horror or slow burn horror will enjoy this collection. Lastly, fantasy, we have 9 fantasy titles this week. From Matt Ruff, we have The Destroyer of Worlds, A Return to Lovecraft Country, out from Harper in hardcover and audio. This is a Lovecraftian novel, sequel to Lovecraft Country. Life seems to be getting back to normal, but old foes, secrets from the past, miracle cures, and magic potions all add up to major trouble. And a really pedantic comment on math here. Adding up to major trouble is totally fine by me, but my sense of the mix of old foes and miracle cures and magic potions is that they'd probably multiply and maybe even exponentially to create major trouble. I think this audience can be trusted with exponential math jokes. From Kelley Armstrong, we have Murder at Haven's Rock, out from St. Martin's Minotaur in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This is an associational mystery novel from the New York Times bestselling author, the first in the Haven's Rock series, a spin-off from the Rockton series. Rock on, sister. From editor Chinelo, Onwualu, we have Ex Marginalia, essays on writing speculative fiction from the margins, out from Hyder House in trade paperback, hardcover, ebook, and audio. This is a non-fiction anthology of 21 essays, one a reprint by authors of color, many LGBTQIA+ as well, on writing and publishing in a literary community where they still often find themselves marginalized. Authors include P. Jelly Clark, S. B. Divya, Suyi Davies Okungbua, and Malka Older. From Alyssa Wees, we have Nocturne, out from Del Rey in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This dark fantasy / gothic romance novel is set in 1930s Chicago, where a ballerina is torn between her dreams and her mysterious new patron, simultaneous with the Del Rey UK edition. From Ali Theron, we have Liar City, out from Karina Adores in trade paperback, ebook, and audio. This is a paranormal mystery romance novel, the first in a series set in an alternate present-day Seattle, where genetic empaths read emotion through touch, and 2 men investigate the murder of an anti-empath senator. Which just makes me think, what kind of careers are open for empaths who read emotion by touch? Probably you wouldn't want to be a dental hygienist or a massage therapist. Probably you'd want to be a computer programmer or work in a clean room making microchips or something, because all these people and their feelings are kind of a lot. From Brian Feehan, we have Harmony of Lies, out from Jove in paperback, ebook, and audio. This paranormal romance novel is the second in the Alice and Owen series about 2 humans born with magic, which makes them targets for the we. From Andrea Hanna, we have Where Darkness Blooms, out from Wednesday Books in hardcover, ebook, and audio. This young adult supernatural thriller is about the women in the town of Bishop who keep disappearing, and 4 young women who lose their mothers are tired of it. From Jeff Wheeler, we have The Betrayed, out from 47 North in trade paperback, ebook, and audio. This is a historical fantasy novel, the 3rd book in the Dawning of Muirwood series. That wraps up this week. Thanks for spending some time with us. At Locus, we want to tell you everything relevant that's happening in the science fiction, fantasy, horror publishing space. We appreciate your eyes and ears. We know you have choices when it comes to BookTube. Please hit that subscribe button on your way out and turn notifications on so you know about this video when it goes up every week. The magazine and YouTube channel are a labor of love. We are at Locus Mag or at Locus Magazine on most platforms. You can read more about the science fiction, fantasy, and horror field over at www.locusmag.com or support us on our Patreon. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. Come back and see us again soon, and we'll be here next week with more new books.